Twitch land. I'm Winnie Hiller, and this is our broadcast of our showcase for Intro to Acting. These actors are in their first acting class, so it is so exciting for them to be able to perform for you for the very first time. I'm going to invite you all to be a part of this class. We start a new one a week from today. Go to www.reddit.com/r/acting class. You're going to find lots of written lessons and video lessons, and you can be involved in this Intro to Acting class. Those written lessons and the video lessons are all free. This is a very affordable class, and it's really the fastest, best way for you to learn how to act. These people will show you they've been working for 5 weeks on their monologues, and they've come such a long way. They started off pretty much just reading, and now they've learned so much about what acting really is.
He told me to look at my hand, for a part of it came from a star that exploded too long to imagine. This part of me was formed from a tongue of fire that screamed through the heavens until there was our sun. And this part of me, this tiny part of me, was on the sun until it itself exploded and whirled into a great storm until the planets came to be. He told me to look at my hand, for a part of it came from a star that exploded too long ago to imagine. This part of me was formed from a hot tongue of fire that screamed through the heavens until there was our sun. And this part of me, this tiny part of me, was on that sun when it itself exploded and whirled into a great storm until our planets came to be. Then this part of me was a whisper of the earth. When there was life, perhaps this part of me got crushed and covered until it was coal, and millions of years later, it was a diamond. It must have been a diamond as beautiful as the star from which it had first come. Or perhaps this part of me got lost in a terrible beast, or part of a huge bird that flew above the primeval swamps. And he said this thing was so small. This part of me was so small. It couldn't be seen, but it was there from the beginning of the world. We called this bit of me an atom. When he wrote the word, I fell in love with it. Atom. Atom. What a beautiful word.
Your husband sounds like a busy man. Life is very busy these days. There are too many people, and everyone wants what the other has. When my wife died, she got a horizontal burial plot. I tried to buy a burial plot for myself the other day, and what they offered me was a vertical one. Your husband sounds like a busy man. Life is very busy these days. There are too many people, and everyone wants what the other has. When my wife died, she got a horizontal burial plot. I tried to buy myself a burial plot the other day, and what they offered me was a vertical one. I've been standing my whole life in trains and buses, and now I'll have to stand even when I am dead. Yesterday, I found something from many years ago. I found old TV shows that my wife used to record. My wife used to love them. I don't know why I wanted to watch them. I wept through them, show by show, episode by episode, until finally I realized what it was I was looking for. Every Sunday, when she'd watch the shows, I would be outside repairing my bicycle or just smoking, and I'd have a look through the window every now and then, and I'd see her reflection on the TV screen laughing, laughing at the same jokes over and over again, as if she was hearing it for the first time. I wish I had kept on looking back then. You tend to forget things when you have no one to talk to. And life kept on going, and it lulled me with these emotions. It rocked me back and forth. It threw me left. It threw me right. And before I could know it, why don't you have another child? Sometimes having a child can help a marriage. You are young, you are beautiful, and you can dream. And for some time, you let me in your dreams. And I want to thank you for that.
I know it's true. See, I believe in me. So you believe in you. Help me sing it.
We spoke to Khadijah's parents. What is wrong with you? Sorry? That's all you have to say. Into her. Do you know how difficult it is to get an appointment with her? She's in very high demand. So, no, Kumel. We will talk about this now. We have sacrificed everything for you. We just spoke to Khadijah's parents. What is wrong with you, Kumi? Sorry, that's all you have to say. Into her. Do you know how difficult it is to get an appointment with her? She's in very high demand. So, no, Kumi. We will talk about this now. We have sacrificed everything for you. We have missed our home. We have leave our house, family. I have missed the birth of my sister's daughter. I have not seen my mother for 15 years. Your father, he had to do his graduate school again. He had to give exams again. Kumi, if you don't want to be lawyer, fine. If you want to do this stand-up comedy and embarrass us as a family, fine. There is only one thing we have ever asked from you, Kumi. That you be a good Muslim. That you marry a Pakistani girl. That is it. Only one thing. And now you're saying that you don't know what you believe in? You don't pray. You're being selfish. You're not thinking about us. You're not thinking about Khadija. In fact, you're not even thinking about the girl you think you're in love with. If you think the American dream is just doing what you want and not thinking about anyone else, you are wrong. You are wrong. You're not my son.